Hello everyone, my name is Hua and currently I'm a second year student majoring in biochemistry at the University of Florida. Today I'd like to present to you my research on a study on environmental impacts on banana spoilage. As for the background, bananas are among the world's most consumed fruits, but the post-harvest quality is very sensitive to the environment. They follow a climateric ripening pattern, meaning that after the harvest, the ethylene production and respiration rapidly increase, making them highly perishable. In fact, global post-harvest losses of fruits and vegetables can reach up to 55%, costing the whole world about $750 billion every year. Based on that, my research question is that how do the common storage environments like refrigeration, a bedroom, or just simply outdoors impact the spoilage rate and characteristics of bananas over 5 days? So my hypothesis was that bananas stored in the warmer and more humid settings would spoil faster and more severely than those kept in the colder and drier places. To test this, I conducted and designed a 5 day observational study. I selected three bananas. They have similar ripeness and size, all sourced from the same batch. And each bananas were stored in a distinct environment, including a refrigerator maintained at approximately 40 Fahrenheit, an air-conditioned bedroom at 77%, and an outdoor setting subject to the daily temperature. Fluctuations between 75 and 91 Fahrenheit, and humidity levels, which are quite high, between 70 and 76%, because this is in a Vietnamese environment right now. So each day at 6 p.m., I evaluated the bananas for the discoloration and softness using a 5-point scale with the discoloration rated from 1 to 5, from all yellow to mostly black, and for the softness from fully firm, which is number 1, to very soft and collapsed, which is number 5. And to ensure the assessment consistency, all of the evaluations were performed by the same observer, which is me, over time. And for the outdoor sample, the daily weather data, including temperature and humidity, were also recorded. I use a weather app on my smartphone. And as for the results, as you can see, it is kind of clear and consistent overall, as supported by these two line graphs here, representing the banana discoloration and softness over time, respectively. As you can see here, the blue line, which represents for the outside banana, increase with the fastest rates, followed by the green line, which is the bedroom banana, and finally is the yellow line, which is the fridge banana. So as you may have guessed that the outdoor bananas were the fastest. By day 3, it already showed major brown spots. And of course, by day 5, it was very soft, leaking and covered in dark broad patches. Both of its discoloration and softness scores rose quickly, with both of the discoloration and softness from 2 to 4, and sometimes with softness increasing before the most severe color changes. Please keep that in mind. And for the bedroom banana, it showed intermediate spoilage. What I mean by this is that it gradually developed brown speckling by day 3, with large brown patches and mushy texture by day 5. The progression was slower than the outdoors, but clearly faster than the refrigeration banana. And of course, the refrigerated bananas changed the least, with only minor dulling of the color and slight softening by the end of the period, with the scores mostly stay from 2 to 3, and there's no leaking or collapse. There's one major finding, which is that the internal softness sometimes increase before its visual browning, meaning that bananas could be soft even when they still looked mostly yellow. So, in summary, for the conclusion, environmental conditions have a major impact on how quickly and severely bananas spoil. Warm and humid outdoor environments accelerated both of the browning and softening of the bananas, while the refrigeration slowed spoilage down a little bit. And even when stable indoor conditions like a bedroom, limited airflow, and ethylene buildup could also speed up ripening and softening. The study also shows and highlight that relying only on the external color is not enough to judge that food quality. Softness, which is internal change, can develop first, and household conditions can make a difference here. And although the study has limitations like the small sample size, only 3 bananas here, and no biochemical testing, it provides practical insights for consumers about how to best store the bananas to minimize waste. Future research could also include biochemical analysis, more much bigger samples, and detailed tracking of the enzymatic activity. So all of the sources have been listed here in my research paper, including 5 peer-reviewed and scholarly sources from the UF Databases Library. And I also would like to thank Dr. Thompson for your guidance and support throughout. Thank you so much for listening.